Hello everybody, and welcome to a new game to the channel, The Long Dark. It's been out for quite a while. You can see we've made ourselves a character. Normally we'd be doing Subnautica today, but since I was procrastinating on this or Subnautica, I decided to do Long Dark every other week and Subnautica the weeks in between. So we'll still be doing that just until Below Zero was finished. We'll just be seeing how long we can survive. I do have it on easy, just until I can get back in the swing of it. We may increase our difficulty later if that's possible. And we'll see how well this goes. Does well, we may keep it on the channel for a while. I always forget there's no jump in this game. I know roughly where I'm at, so. No. It'd be nice to get us a hatchet, a gun, a knife, all that good stuff. So I've played this game for quite a long time. I was playing it on the Xbox before this, so it should be, as I said, very interesting switching to the PC. And if I remember correctly, the Hunter's or Trapper's homestead should be right down there. Have to keep an eye out for wolves and bears for sure. Moose could be another problem. Basically all the things that want to kill us. And sticks. So that when we need a fire, we can. Get one going. Got the little bunnies. Which may or may not be turning into dinner for us later. Take some of this. Which we can craft into a healing item. So as much of it as we possibly can. Go ahead and go inside. The Trapper's homestead. See if there's any guns or anything here we can use. So far it doesn't look like it. Can opener. Some food. Over ammunition. Book, that'll be nice.
This stuff will come in handy.
For rifle, firearm skill. Accelerant, that's always something nice to have. I always try to check in between the little nooks here and there because there can be goodies hiding. Like that. Let's have a storm lantern. Hope that we can burn. You know what we'll do?
I'll take it.
Excuse me. Let me use it and put it right there. Note left behind. See what it says. You won't remember me. The world doesn't stop when the lights fade. This is how it begins. Stay calm, observe, survive. Your father saw this day. Don't believe what you hear. What he did was for a far-off dawn. Maybe you can recall the fire. Your father understood that we dance for our children's children's children. My dear, one day you will feel the voice rise in your heart. Enter a cave and stand until the stars appear. Climb the highest peak. Sing when the brutality hits. I'm here with you. The winter winds can only get so cold. Go ahead and take that. Now, every note I probably won't read. There's quite a few in this game, as I recall. Nice. Nothing in there, though. Do we have any medical
I think I can use this.
We'll have to open that up in a moment, but let's go ahead and grab what we can out in the open. Food and soda. Sewing kit. I might edit this part out, depending on how long it takes to open it, but hopefully it won't take that long.
But nobody needs this anymore.
Cash, which we can burn. Magnifying glass. Revolver ammunition. So, all in all, not anything all that great. We'll go ahead and we'll take the charcoal, which allows us to map out where we're at. I'm not sure if we have a cup. Let's check our inventory. So we do have a cup. We have everything else we need. Well, let's see here. Go outside and we'll use it. So this should mark where we're at and stuff around us. Okay. Crows. Normal sign of a corpse, either animal or human. Let's see what's in this little shed here. Nice. We'll go ahead and go out this way. We're not going to stay at the trapper's homestead. We're over in the distance. Now, if we had a rifle, yeah, see, there's the birds we were hearing. Check this out. Heron. Fortune favors the prepared mind. Oh. I have to keep reminding myself that there is no jumping in this game. Now those will always be anywhere that there's something dead. Might be an animal. Oh, look at that, nice. A hatchet right away.
This will come in handy.
Boot. Well, let's go this way. Now, if you're not familiar with the game, there are certain caches all over the place. Every single zone has one. At least one. And we're gonna see if we can find... There's one that's supposed to be close to here. I'm going to hope it's here, because if we get that one, we'll be set. And the cache that's normally around here is a weapons cache, so it might have multiple guns, a bow, some arrows, some ammunition, things of that nature, which would be really, really nice. This dead person out.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nice. I'm not going to pick up the feathers right now. We need those, but we will chop this down. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and pick up the stone. Because if there are any wolves in the area, we can actually throw it and distract the wolves with it. I don't know how well it will work, but we can try it. Hopefully not get eaten in the process. Because that would make for a very, very short video. So you can aim, which is right click. Just hold it in. Left click would be to throw. Go ahead and get going a little bit faster. Oh. Almost sounded like there's something nearby that ran, but it could have just been the stone skipping around. I'll have to check that back when I go to edit this. Sometimes there's a pesky wolf in this area, so hopefully it won't be here right now. Listen really closely and see if you can hear me. Not seeing anything so far. Let's just go ahead and come up here. Grab these mushrooms, those are definitely useful. But if I'm remembering right, these are used for food poisoning. And this is a pain reliever. Rose hips, you can make rose hip tea. As I said, we'll just collect everything we can. Charcoal. We've got a pot and a cup, so we don't really need those. Now, if the cache is here, it'll be right up this hill. There, you hear the wolf? And that gives us a general idea of where they're at anyways. Just make sure they're not too close to us. And up this hill. And we'll take a peek and see if the hidden hatch is up there. Doesn't look like it. So, there's a glitch left there. But we can just as easily. It's not here. So we'll go down here. Before not spraying anything, hopefully. There. So whenever you see that little red hill-looking icon on the side, it means it's steep terrain and you can hurt yourself. You can sprain an ankle or a wrist, and both are nasty business because they take a very long time to heal. So there's another dead body up that way. For wolves. So we're clear. Look at this building over here. Mystery Lake. Whatever rose hips we can find, those are good, as I said, for healing pain. Oh. I know we don't want to break that down. Rose hips. There we go. Go ahead and go into this back door. So we've got some wood.
I'll take it.
Thorn kit, bandages, those are always good to have. You know what, let's see if we can put this away. Or start. I'll pick up more.
I can use this.
Fishing line. What we have in here. Matches, lantern fuel, wilderness kitchen. Raises your cooking skill. Whetstone, that's very nice to have. Which, what it does, it just, if you don't know, it basically just allows you to sharpen your tools. Like your knives and your hatchets. go ahead and search through all this. Back. That gas can on the left would be nice to have.
Be useful.
Again, we're not going to grab the pot. We don't need it right now. A can opener. That'll be good to have. Spray paint. Looks like we have. Let's see if I can run these. There we go. See what all's up front here. Another pop. Some ketchup chips. Antibiotics. Doesn't look like there's anything up front here. We're just gonna quickly check upstairs, see what we can find, and then we'll start tearing down the curtains and whatnot. You want to get all the cloth you can, so you can repair all your stuff. You can whip those up to repair the boots we have. And then we'll check all these drawers. We'll leave that there for now. It's just good to know there's something extra here in case we forget. Grab ours. Note left behind. I'll click it, but I won't read it out loud. If you want to read it, you can pause here. That. And then
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Now we're encumbered. Shirt. Nice. And again, we don't need any of that extra stuff, so what we'll start doing is we'll start breaking down all of this stuff, and as soon as it's nighttime, we will take a rest. And normally about now I would try to be repairing everything I possibly could while it's daylight. Right now I just want to get all the cloth I possibly can. As you see, we've got a temperature gauge, and while we're doing all this, our temperature gauge will slowly start climbing back up. Now, we're probably not going to do a very long episode of this, but just an hour. Now let's go ahead and get upstairs because it's going to be getting dark. We won't be able to see anything.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, let's go ahead and rest. I'm going to take a break here, and we'll meet you back in the morning. Alright, we're back. And as you can see, it is now morning. First thing in the morning is back. There's some of our spoiled food on the ground. We don't really need it. We haven't done anything else, so we need to repair stuff. I figure we'll go ahead and wait. Maybe take a quick drink. And we'll be on our way. Yeah. We'll go ahead and take off. So we got a snowy morning. It'll be bad for visibility for sure. It's, anything to carry. Matter of fact, let's just go this way. No one there. I went ahead and switched to my Xbox controller. Just because it's a little bit easier. It's what I'm used to. So if the controls seem a little bit clunky now, that would be why. Now, if we were trying to get the faithful cartographer unlocked, we would be mapping out everything with a name. There are so many named locations in each spot. Let's see what we can, you know what, let's Put some clothing on. Here are all those nasty wolves. Anything we can drop? Let's just drop that. It's a waste, but we need to make a little bit of room. Yeah, everything else we really kind of want to keep. So let's just take off. There's some cabins up on this corner here. Just ahead. And we'll go ahead and explore a couple of those, and then we'll have to end the video for today. I'm going to try to aim for 30-minute videos, 45 at the most, just so they're not too long. Their stamina back up. Now that'll drain out a lot quicker since we're encumbered. You can already see some deer out in the lake. They should run away as soon as we get closer. Some fishing huts. Access. There they go. Now, I do know there's a little climb up space right up there. And around this corner there's a cave. We'll go explore those later, but for now let's worry about getting somewhere a little bit safer. See if I can get up. There we go. So what we have around here. So at least 2 burnt out buildings. Since we won't be able to go into them. There is one here, so let's go in and see what's in here for us.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you cannot drop anything, lady. Let's see if there's any good clothing in here. Not really. More accelerant. Excuse me. Oh good, we got a medicine. Bandages and sewing kits, that's really good. So we've searched all of this. We'll go search the other side. See if we can find a weapon or anything of that nature. It's really nice if we can. Because there are wolves in these parts. No, there. See? Right there. See if we can distract them. There we go. So, that wouldn't normally happen on any of the other modes. This is on easy, and the wolves will run from you more often than not. You'll see he's coming back. We're good. Now the bears, on the other hand, I'm not sure if they will do the same. Now if we do well in this playthrough, we might up the difficulty a little bit.
This will come in handy.
But we'll just have to see. Got an intact cabin right here. More or less just a copy and paste of the other place, it seems like. Tinder plug, some cloth. Search this and hopefully we'll get some food.
This will come in handy.
A soda, that's pretty good. Now I like the sodas a lot because they fill up both your food and your thirst meter. Honestly, I'm not worried about all the books right now. We can come back for those. Yeah, I think we've searched everything pretty well. Let's search around the little nooks here. I don't see anything here, so let's go ahead and go out and check the next ones. See if there's anything. Sometimes I like to be sneaky. Nothing around back. Nothing around back on either of those places. Another note. Again, I'm not gonna read it out loud. I'll pause it for a moment and you guys can read it for yourselves. I'm gonna go in. No gun, so no luck there. It's been really nice to get
Nobody
one.
needs this anymore.
I don't think anyone needs it. Fire log, that's really, really nice. Super heavy though, so. Stacy's grape soda. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot here. Spray paint. And if you don't know what that's used for, you can basically mark places like if you've looted it or you've left something for yourself, maybe food or health items. Well, here, let me just pull it up. So basically you get different markers you can choose from to leave yourself clues when you leave yourself stuff behind. Maybe you realize, okay, this area is extra dangerous and you don't want to go back. There are markers for those and that will show up on your map. There's a box. I don't see anything underneath the bed, so we're good there. Again, later we'll come back and we'll break all this stuff down. Just right now, take stock of what we can find and decide if we want to stay in one of these places for a while. So there's a little container underneath here, which has absolutely nothing. No, not the trash can.
I think I can use this.
More spray paint. Don't really need that much. As I said, hopefully very, very soon we'll find a gun of some sort, even if it's just a revolver. That would help. Again, we'll check behind the house. Nothing. Now, some of the water in the lakes, or what have you, with the ice on it like this, can break on you. And if you fall through, you will very quickly freeze to death and die. Not something you want to experience. So we're gonna go check out this last cabin. Oh my goodness, we're cold already. We're going to try to make it to this last cabin, where we're gonna stay for the night. Hopefully no bears will be here. If they are, they'll hear us coming a mile away with our bag clanking and banging around like it is. Let's try to get over here, check behind the cabin, check in front of it. Again, I do know there's a chance for a rifle spawn here and behind those other cabins. So it's always worth a look. There's not one here. But we're gonna go inside. We're gonna take care of our clothing. Maybe read the book. And we're gonna settle in for the day. We've got some food.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Tinder. By the way, you will hear her complain an absolute boatload of times. She complains a lot. Oh, ski jacket, that's pretty nice. Just a little bit of extra coating so we're not getting cold quite as fast. Don't see anything underneath. Sometimes you just have to back up a little. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start preparing our medicine. As you can see, it takes 3 of these to make 1 dressing. Go ahead and make what we have. Which this will also give us time to warm up a little. birch bark, which helps for healing. As you can see, it says at the bottom, suitable to brew into a restorative tea. It'll warm you up, it'll heal you, allow you to heal faster, I should say. Mushrooms. Let's make as many as we can. We actually grabbed quite a few of those, so that's really nice. And rose hips. Will allow us to do 2 batches of prepared rose hips. Go ahead and make our fishing tackle real quick. This is some of the slower stuff, as normal with any game really. The beginning might not be that exciting, but it is stuff that needs to be done. Let's go ahead and take a look at our clothing. These boots on, and we'll start tearing that stuff down. T-shirt on. Always put on what's warmer. Let's just say that, okay, the vest is slightly warmer, but properties seem a little bit lesser. Now what we'll do later is we'll go through and those, and we'll harvest what is lower quality. Now the reason for that is obviously we want to get the materials out of it. The more materials you have, the more you can repair what you're wearing. So let's see, this is 0.4 and that's 0.4. This is decent, this isn't. So chances are this light shell is actually going to be warmer than this windbreaker. So what we'll want to do is, actually, let's see. Okay, we'll tear this up because it's not going to keep us warm at all. You basically got to kind of pick and choose what you want to wear with this stuff. We'll tear up the shoes. We're going to need the leather. Okay, so now we've got all that stuff broken down. We're going to keep the light shell because we want to repair that. Eventually we'll start dropping stuff to cure like that, which it's 0.20 kilograms. That's not too heavy for us. This is what's taking a lot of our weight right now, but we need that to start fires more quickly. Also helps so that we're not using our fire starting stuff quite as much. So the accelerant, which allows you to instantly start your fires. I'm going to go ahead and drop this, actually. We don't need it right now. Excuse me. And as you can see, we've survived 2 days so far. Got sprain risk because of the weight. And we've got all of our clothes that we're going to have to start using. So, this is where we're going to leave it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please let us know below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we hope to see you in the next one. So then, have a great day, and God bless.